I'll have a chat with you and it's done. If you carry on doing this, I'm gonna slap you in your fucking mouth. Why are you doing that? Take the fucking thing.
Well, don't fucking threaten my boyfriend.
Who the fuck's threatening your boyfriend?
You, because you've just said that you're gonna fucking slap us.
What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck are you doing?
Beavo has actually sold himself out just to become a low-life degenerate, and I have no shame in saying that, because as far as TikTok influencers go, right, I've covered a few recently, being Bonnie Blue, Lily Phillips, you know, the OnlyFans band. You've also got Ash Trevino, who's dating children. You've got, you know, Lily Tino, who's talking about getting like gender reassignment in front of children at Disney. Like, there's a plethora of like crazy stuff going on online, but Beavo kind of takes the cake, right? Because he is just doing absolutely anything and everything just to get a little bit of fame and relevancy, and it's kind of grim to see the lows that a human will go to just to keep getting paid, right? So the first thing that was going to happen was Beavo allegedly was going to be fighting in a Misfits undercard, which was going to be a boxing bout on KSI's Misfits 20 on January 18th, so in about 6 days' time, right? He was part of the undercard. It was going to be, you know, him versus, I think it was Danny Aarons, if I remember rightly. And, you know, he was kind of, this was going to be one of the big things, because I think this was going to be his first boxing outing. I didn't think he was ever going to do it, and I was proven right, because apparently due to a recent seizure and re-injury of his shoulder, Beavo unfortunately will not be able to fight during Misfits 20 on January 18th, and this came from Beavo directly.
Guys, presenting Beavo, you know the rules. Yeah, everyone had a good New Year, because I didn't. I had a seizure and done my shoulder again. I don't know why I keep doing it. Don't know if I had a heavy night on New Year's, too much to drink, but yeah. Beavo got carted away in an ambulance on about 4 p.m. on the 1st of January. This does mean I can't fight. Everyone's calling it. I know, it's jarring. It's like, oh, he's going to pull out, but it is what it is. I need to sort myself out. I need to try and raise $6,000 to get my shoulder done. But yeah, appreciate Mams, appreciate even Dimitri, the guy I'm fighting. I'm sorry, G, that I hope you can get a replacement. But yeah, I guess my health comes first, and yeah, that's why I've not been uploading. But yeah, big up Beavo, big up the shoulder, and big up Misfits. And yeah, big up everyone fighting on there, and hopefully come summer when I get my shoulder done, I'll be on there. Jeez.
There you go. So, unsurprisingly, he pulled out, right? Now, this guy obviously went from nothing to something when he did the whole challenge of eating and swallowing without chewing. He got a taste of the good life. He got a taste of fame. And when that started to fade into irrelevancy, he needed the next hit of dopamine. So this guy has literally been on the train of just jumping from thing to thing to thing to thing to just try and stay as relevant as possible for as long as possible. And getting a shout out on KSI's Misfits boxing isn't even a bad idea, right? It gets his name out there. KSI is going to be shouting it out. One of the biggest influencers in the UK, arguably global. You know, he's gonna get his name out there in some capacity. Even pulling out on January 1st, unsurprisingly. You know, I think this was always part of the ploy, if I'm honest. Like, why would you be drinking so heavily if you're part of a training camp? Even if it is New Year's, you got to have a bit of self-discipline, from what I understand, when it comes to training camps. But Beavo, absolute mong. Anyway, moving forwards, there is footage just going absolutely crazy of Beavo's girlfriend at the moment, right? Who apparently claims that an Arsenal player by the name of Ben White tried to hit on her in a nightclub. Allegedly. For some reason, there's literally no audio with that clip, so I'll have to cut that part out. But yeah, we'll move on. Apparently, she got hit on by Ben White in the comments or in the DMs, allegedly. Another bit of footage that's going viral, is Beavo, what looks to be in an airport or somewhere of public transport, getting absolutely slapped by a member of the public, and his girlfriend getting absolutely like raggy with it. You know, let's have a look.
Outside, right? I'll have a chat with you and it's done. If you carry on doing this, I'm gonna slap you in your fucking mouth, bro. Why are you doing that? Take the fucking video.
Well, don't fucking threaten my boyfriend.
Who the fuck's threatening your boyfriend?
You, because you've just said that you're gonna fucking
What
slap
are you
up.
doing? What are you doing,
What the
bro?
fuck are you doing?
Watch.
Do something. Fucking hell.
Outside.
He just said, keep on recording, I'll do something. She goes, do something after he just slapped him. This was apparently Beavo's face after. It looks pretty ropey, I can't lie. Like, he caught him good. But, yeah. Like, that's wild. That is wild. There is a video here apparently talking about what happened that led to this moment. Let's have a look at this.
If you guys haven't seen already, but there's a video going around of a guy that looks like me, but is not me. Slap the shit out of a guy that looks like this. You guys know what I'm on about, it's Beavo. Now clearly that's not me, because the guy in the picture has a beard, and I don't have a beard. When have you ever seen me with a beard? Alright, if you haven't seen the video, go search it up, it's a funny video. But this is the culprit, this guy here. See, he has a beard, I don't have a beard. That's Whamyo, my cousin. I know him, he's a good guy. But why would he get into this situation? And in that video, you can see me, Whamyo, slapping Beavo. And you gotta think why, there must be a reason behind it. So we're gonna talk about it. I've just got off the phone to Whamyo and he's told me the whole situation. So Whamyo has spent the last Ramadan in Dubai with his friends and family and decided, you know what, he wants to go home to spend it with his nephew and nieces. So he catches the next flight out of Dubai. What happens? They sit him next to that clown. Now, when he's seen him, he's not paid any attention to him. However, he's come up to him and said, oh, Whamyo, bruv, like, yeah, imagine they put us next to each other. Whamyo's just like, ignored it like, yeah, cool, whatever. Doesn't give two shits, right? Next thing you know, he then, with his fucking smirky face, I was making videos about your dad, but that was last year. So what? You was making videos about my dad, brother, I'm Pakistani, right? Don't ever talk about Pakistanis, mums, dads, brothers. It's not going to end well for you guys, especially on the internet where thousands and thousands of people's going to see it. So then I've turned around and said to brother, you fucking feeling all right? Don't get this twisted. Even though we're in Dubai, I'll smash you in your fucking face, bro. He's then turned around, it was only last year. I said, I've turned around and done the, you know what? I'm a lot bigger than this guy, right? I mean, Whamyo's Wham in it. He's Wham. He's been training, right? And he's just kind of walked away from the situation and left it at that. As he gets off the plane in Birmingham, now it's a different ballgame because now we're in UK. You know how soft UK is and you know what I mean, right? So what's happened is he's gone up to him and said to him, listen, let's go talk this out because otherwise this is going to end badly for you. He's then turned around and said, ooh, and his girlfriend's pulled out her phone. Now, for a guy that doesn't want to be on social media no more and is actively staying away from social media, TikTok and all that, for her to pull out her phone and put it in my face and start recording, especially Whamyo acting like a prick, right? That's kind of triggered him. He's then proceeded to just whack the phone out of her hand and then seen to the right of him, Beavo's face. Now, let's be honest, any single one of you guys, if you'd seen that face, you'd do the same. You'd slap the shit out of it as well, right? So that's what he's gone and done. Now, he's walked off and he's thought, you know what, this is silly, I shouldn't have done it. I'm a lot bigger than him and I'm not a bully, right? But now he knows the rules. Don't talk about people's mums and dads on the internet because what's going to happen is you're going to get slipped. Like, let's talk about it on live. Come on live. I'm on live right now. See you guys.
There you go. So, yeah, that is pretty wild. And I've just, like, jumped back to Beavo's face and he got slapped up hard. Moving forwards, though, that's not the only thing that's been going on with Beavo because apparently people's Sunday afternoons and Sunday mornings were absolutely ruined because Beavo was spotted on a certain site, right? Which, again, like I've said, he's been spending a lot of time around Bonnie Blue and people like that who have been going all over it. And he's now all over it. He's now all over it. It's kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. I actually can't believe that he's like stooping to these levels, but you know, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know, but he's also been trying to have fights with HS TikTok on TikTok Live, but HS Tiki Toki ended up coming out on top because apparently he ended up on top of Beavos Girlfriend, which is absolutely wild.
He don't want to fight on it anyway, so it's game over. I've got nothing to do with him now, no more. I've lost my respect. You're saying big up HS. Fuck HS, I'm out in a bit.
Why have you turned into the biggest knobhead on socials, moving like this? It's over for me. Sydney ain't gonna fight again. Sydney broke up with you yesterday. She's in a hotel room with me right now. I'm putting her on OnlyFans, yeah? So fuck you, not fuck me. How many times did you sleep with him in 3 months of being with him? Once. You wooded your bird off once. Get finesse, Shan. You know the rules. Go swallow some food, you knobhead.
Fuck HS.
Okay, so you can see that obviously he's just out to try and upset as many people as possible, to try and provoke as much of a response as possible. Because the bigger the response, obviously, the more backlash you get. And what I've learned about these social media influencers is negative attention's better than no attention at all. And like I said, he's just jumping from anyone that can get him any form of notoriety or fame. So he's now hanging out with Bonnie Blue.
Okay, so would you eat me after taking all those hundreds of men?
Definitely not.
Really? Okay, well, boys, this is an invite for anyone that wants to come and clean me up afterwards, because Beavo's not in the mood to swallow.
It's just you know you've hit all new levels of low when you're hanging out with Bonnie Blue. But it doesn't stop there. They've done a few videos together now where, like, she's now talking about Arsenal players that have been in her DMs allegedly.
Arsenal fan?
Yeah.
Okay, look who's in my DMs.
No way.
And not just once, I didn't reply, so he sent another one.
That's crazy.
He wants to go for a meal and drinks in London. I'll give you a clue. I don't know how much of a clue this is because I'm not very good at being subtle. He now lives in Italy and he used to play for Arsenal. He used to be one of the top players, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, he was good. He was good at Arsenal. Though we say that, but he's been to multiple English clubs as well. We can say that. But
okay, and he's now in my. Where is it? Oh my god! 4 text messages. Hi love, this is my number, and then he said his name, and then a question mark. So I'm not replying.
3 hours later as well. That's crazy. Yeah, that's not him, but
yeah, no, I know.
Footballers move mad, proper mad.
Yeah. Are you impressed with that one? Do you think
that's a flex. That is a flex.
Do you think I should ask him to join my queue on Sunday?
Listen,
well, Saturday.
Saturday, bring him down. He can be either number 1 or the last. So.
What number should I give him? I mean, his name starts with. So do you think quite early on in the queue?
Maybe find out what shirt number he was and we give him the shirt number.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Okay, well, I'll see you on the 11th.
See that.
There you go. So they're actually promoting there the like something that's going on that happened yesterday at the time of recording, and Beavo was there to just help Bonnie Blue promote the queue of people that were just going to ram through her at the time. She's probably feeling so sore today. But...
Announcement, you know the rules. Listen, if this makes me single, I do not care. Listen, Beavo, Bonnie Blue, 11th, Oxford Circus. Make sure you're there for a GB or BG or whatever the hell it is. It's going to be a madness, getting interviews, going to meet all the fans, might even get involved. Listen, I don't care at this rate, but big up to her, big up Oxford Circus, and yeah, 11th, be there in London. I'm going to be interviewing, meeting up with everyone, and yeah, it'll be a good day. So be there, Beavo, Bonnie Blue, see you soon. Cheers!
And then he holds this there, because obviously on TikTok, yeah, the videos have to be over a minute if you want to get monetized. And obviously Beavo wants that sweet, sweet revenue. So he literally holds this for like 40 seconds on people's screens. Like, the guy is an absolute melt. But there you go. If I have to sit through that, then so do you. What do you make of this absolute moron? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. While you're down there, jump to get the hell out of that like button. I do this for you. Right, I compile these things, and I swear I'm just getting stupider and stupider as the time goes on. But here we are. We do what we do. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. We're down there. Jump to get the hell out of the like button. And until next time, I'll spook you later. Peace.